Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol from Big Cat Rescue, and I just got back from Clearwater picking up our Have a Heart traps. We were not able to catch that bobcat that was seen a few weeks ago, and nobody has seen him since, so we decided to go ahead and pick up the traps. And I have a coordinator report from Linda Licht, who says, another classic Sunday fun day in the books. The weather was gorgeous, and we had a lot of help today. Jennifer Russick and Barbara Brooks started us off early with meds and supplements. Interns and feeders arrived at 7:30, and everyone got a jump on their assignments: lockouts, pulling food, chores, rat care, tour water, etc. The mornings certainly are a bevy of activity. Feeders included Jen, Barbara, who came with me to do the new tigers, Dylan Levine, Bailey Chalmers, Brittany Mira, Abby Rivet, Trevor McCabe, who was here for his last day of level 1. Sarah Copel handled the feeding tour. When cleaners arrived, they cleaned the squeeze cage and helped with the dishes and other things. Deidre Ritchie took new trainee Abdullah Ali out to clean the front little cats, while Mai Richardson and Stephanie Witherspoon cleaned center little cats. Jennifer Russick took Barbara to do Tiger Row, including cleaning Tiger Island for the first time. With all those tunnels down, even Jen said it could take a couple of times around to be sure which tiger is in which bubble, so always be sure to ask for clarification if needed. Yeah, there's 3 tigers in 6 cages over there, and it's a mess because they're joined together with this maze of tunnels, and right now Victor's out there building staircase over the top of it so that they can get from one area to the next without having to go all the way around the cage. With the awesome support of many partners in the gift shop, see Karma Herworth's report, interns Trevor McCabe, Bailey Chalmers, and Abby Rivet were able to do food prep in the morning. Monisha Prima came over after her 10 a.m. tour and double-checked it. I was able to give Sky K. Newport her enrichment class. Everything was cleaned up well before lunchtime, so they all got to enjoy some cat time. That's what happens when a lot of people show up. You get the work done fast, and then there's fun stuff to do. Thanks to Brittany Mira, who came back from her office at 1 p.m. to welcome a brand new volunteer and give him the backup class. Those of us eating lunch on the Keeper Cafe porch waved as she was getting her golf cart test drive. Also thanks to Karma Herworth, who pitched in and gave Nancy Spires a new volunteer class unexpectedly. Meanwhile, Dylan had just finished the Keeper tour and was handing out leftover enrichment. The interns hooked up with him to enjoy watching the cats receive it, and Barbara and Sky received sign-offs. They helped him clean up the E-cabin, the enrichment cabin, before lunch. After cleaning, Mary G. gave out blood sickles to the small cats and then made more blood sickles for the week. Jen, Sarah, and I worked with our operant conditioning cats, too. Jennifer Holly and Darren Holly came in to build the ramps needed for Lakota and Sioux bobcats to use their overhead tunnel to access their new sections. While we had that bubble open, Dylan, Barbara, and Abdullah raked out the leaves in there. Then they also raked front of food prep by the white gate, the cleaning slab area, and behind the memorial wall. I took care of the cats that were picky eaters today, and also did PM supplements just before Becky Gagliardo arrived to do the PM meds. Catherine Stapleton continued working on gearing up for the big summer intern season. Meanwhile, all of the interns were covering 3 p.m. tours. We had such high demand today due to the holiday weekend. Oh, that's why. We had 224 people yesterday. I'm like, what is going on? We just raised our prices to try and keep our numbers down, and we had this like off the charts day all of a sudden. That explains it. It's President's Day. Okay. We had several private tours going on. Still, the sanctuary retained its cool Sunday vibe. Thanks, everyone. And that's from Linda Licht. And since she mentioned that we have a report from Karma Herworth in the gift shop, let's go over and see what that says. Karma says, another busy day with 224 guests coming through. With Edith not being in today, I was a little concerned, but again, I had amazing crew to help get it done, and Lori Duska to answer the phones. Lisa Spencer Novak got another feeding tour sign-off from Sarah Copel. Taylor Tyree and Advocate Adrian backed them up. Dylan Levine gave the Keeper tour with Erica Forbes and Nancy Spires backing up. Welcome back, Nancy. Brand new volunteer Jamie came in and got her backup class. Thank you, Brittany Mira, for teaching her. Day tours were done by Kristen Dolly, who got a sign-off from Manisha Prima, Mary Jerome, Sky Newport, Erica got her final sign-off from Lisa, Nisha, and Trevor. Kids tours were done by Taylor, Lisa, and Bailey Chalmers. Our backups were Kayla Malitz, Regina Turgeon, Marilyn Halpin, Sky, Jamie Bailey, and Abby Rivet. The day was completed by Dennis Mitchell coming in and giving a special tour to the Acrocats people. That sounds interesting. Thanks, everyone. Another successful Sunday, and that's by Karma Herworth. You can see all of our updates with photos and videos at bigcatrescue.org.